A country gentleman led a Jersey cow named Nola down the street, ambling towards Pauline Hanson, who was holding court outside her old fish and chips shop in Ipswich, Queensland. Malcolm Roberts, freshly emerged from the wrong side of the dual citizenship wars of federal parliament to stand as One Nation's candidate for the Queensland state seat of Ipswich, gave a glad cry, grabbed Hanson by the arm, pointed at Nola and hollered, "This town's been milked by Labour for far too long." Hanson, too experienced at campaigning to be surprised at anything, corrected Roberts. "All of Queensland has been milked for far too long," she quavered, right on cue. In fact, Hanson was about to milk Labour of any comfort it was taking from a new Galaxy poll suggesting its support in Queensland was rising, while One Nation's was softening. By lunchtime, she and a prominent Labour MP would pull a stunt together that would leave the appearance of Nola the cow as a mere happy sideshow. Hanson and State Labour MP Joanne Miller would infuriate State ALP strategists by cozying up to each other to the point of appearing to be campaigning together. But first, One National volunteers wearing orange t-shirts proclaiming "I trust Pauline Hanson" milled about the Ipswich footpath, chuckling fit to burst at Nola the cow's appearance. Only Nola, batting her limpid Jersey eyes and appearing, on closer inspection, that she could do with the milking herself, remained unmoved at finding herself in Hanson's presence. Here was a sort of Hanson pilgrimage, for Ipswich is where it all began for Hanson and her One Nation party. 21 years ago, in 1996, Hanson emerged like a flaming comet from her fish shop to enter the federal parliament, an independent who began as a liberal but found herself dissendorsed for inflammatory comments about Indigenous Australians, and changed the national politic forever. Hanson on Monday was returning to the campaign trail from a flying visit to Tasmania to attend the birth of her fifth grandchild, a baby boy named Nate, and she seemed imbued with something approaching a tenderness of spirit. She bought a serve of fish and chips from the current owners of her old shop, a Vietnamese couple too shy to offer their names to the clamoring media, and declared she quite enjoyed the offering, "though I used to make my own chips." The frozen variety, you were left to assume, did quite cut it. And was she tempted by the Vietnamese rice paper rolls advertised in the window? "Oh, I have tried them before," she said. "I make my own, you know." Meanwhile, Malcolm Roberts was dancing from foot to foot, enumerating what he considered the big issues of Saturday's election: the lack of ideas among the major parties for creating jobs and assisting industry, the corruption to be found everywhere. Oh yes, and Ipswich was once built on coal? Why shall't there be a new coal mine? Hanson remained quite zen. "Any policies to announce?" she was asked. "No," she replied. "Besides," she said, she was her party's state leader in this election campaign. She was a senator, and she was even standing for election in Saturday's Queensland state election.